would never look you in the face and say, well, it's people like you who pass those laws. I don't know you the same way you don't know me. That's judgmentalism, what you just did.
When this arrogant atheist insulted Cliffe's personal beliefs, Cliffe didn't hesitate to teach her why you should never judge a book by its cover.
It's people like you who pass judgment, bad judgment upon that for making laws which limit them, the way they live their lives.
You don't have the foggiest idea what laws I'm supporting and not supporting. How can you be so judgmental to know that about me?
I'm asking you.
No, you didn't. You said it's people like you. That's what you said. People like you. I would never look you in the face and say, well, it's people like you who pass those laws. I don't know you the same way you don't know me. That's judgmentalism, what you just did right there.
Let me try to get...
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, no, let me talk to the woman, okay? You can have the floor all you want. You're being judgmental, man. You don't know what laws I support and what I don't support. I tend to support my homosexual friends to the hill. And I love them and they know that. And I respect them as human beings, created in the image of God, and they know that. And that's why they invite me to their house to celebrate Thanksgiving with them every Thanksgiving. Now, they also know that I'm committed to Jesus Christ. And they also know, because of my commitment to Christ, that I will genuinely seek to follow him. And they understand biblically why I have reached the conclusion that homosexual practice is not an option. But they also know that I'm totally in touch with my own sinfulness. And therefore, self-righteousness and looking down on another human being is not an option for me. And that's why when I go into the prison cell of a man who's kidnapped little boys, sexually abused them, and murdered them, I don't look down on that man. And then when I go into the prison gymnasium to play basketball with the other inmates, and they come up to me and say, how can you even talk to such a piece of dirt like that guy? I look those inmates in the face and I say, you guys are wrong. Dead wrong. He's a human being created in the image of God. Yes, he's blown it big time. And no, I don't support what he did with those little boys. But he's still a human being who I respect and I love, and I'll do everything I can to reach him for Christ. That's the way I live my life, ma'am. And I don't look down on anybody.
So can I rephrase my question?
Please. The floor is yours.
What do you think about gay marriage laws?
What do I think about gay marriage laws? I think that we live in a pluralistic society. I think we live in a democracy. And whichever way we vote, we establish the laws.
How do you feel about it?
I am not going to spend my time working, giving my finances to support that type of legislation. I'm not going to fight it either, because I'm convinced that the solution to the world's problems is not found in either the conservative agenda or the liberal agenda. I'm convinced that the solution to the world's problems is found in a spiritual relationship with Jesus Christ. And Jesus did not talk about the kingdom of the Republican Party or the Democratic Party. He talked about the kingdom of God and knowing him in a personal way. And so that's what I'm all about.